Wax, the owner of security business Willi Wax, and I am the symbol of peace in all chaos.
And he will wax your.
Amen.
Yes. And hello there. I am Deborah G, here with my new family today, enjoying everything.
Wonderful.
Yes.
During the break, we were talking about Ghostbusters
Hey.
and how there are 47 of them
Strange.
Really?
In North
here
Carolina.
in Charlotte. In Charlotte,
47. Who you gonna call?
it's the Ghostbuster chapter.
It is.
It really
the
is.
what? It
The
is.
Ghostbuster chapter.
What's that mean?
It's like a
It's a
fraternity.
chapter.
It's like a chapter of
Oh, y'all
Ghostbusters.
stop playing.
We interviewed them at National Night Out.
Yep.
It was a African American male, fully grown,
Greer.
in
fully
Ghostbuster garb.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it stood out to us so much so that we had to get him on the mic. So we do have footage of
Pictures
this.
and everything.
And he was serious about his ghost busting ways. And he had the garb on. He had his little metro
Vacuum
meter
pack
thing to
and-
determine if there's any ghosts in the area that we were in and stuff.
I got a question. Did he have a Ouija board in his hand?
No. I don't
Ghostbusters
think that's a
don't
part of
use
Ouija
Ouija
board. That's not a part of
That's a whole different.
Ghostbusters.
That's a.
But
That's some
he
Harry,
did have.
Blair Witch
That's some Harry
Project.
Potter.
That's
That's
part
like,
of that witch stuff.
Yeah, that's like
Witchcraft.
Warlock
Yeah.
call the dead back to kill all of you. And I said I was a good guy in the beginning. That's the type of deal Ouija boards are.
Or where Grandpa left the money, buried in the backyard, type
Or
thing.
in the wall.
Now,
in the
Yeah.
brick
Go
house.
back.
Now,
They be like
each other to
Yeah, exactly.
B-O-K-E. Broke. What do you mean Grandpa was broke? I tried to tell y'all.
$32 is his insurance policy paid out.
But they got grown men dressing up as Ghostbusters.
They are.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No,
Do you believe in demons?
I believe that there are.
He didn't say yes or no.
You have to,
Now, it depends upon, you know,
how you put
do
it.
you believe in the guy with the red outfit and the two horns? No.
Pointy
No,
tail.
no,
You
no,
know,
that wasn't the
but-
question. Do you believe in demons?
I think demons exist, yeah.
Do you believe in angels?
Yes.
Okay. So you
Angels and
believe in
demons.
spirits?
Yes.
Okay.
But the whole.
Well, you don't know because
Exactly.
your definition of woo might
Maybe,
be his
you know.
definition of demonic spirits.
You know.
Maybe he's there busting up demonic spirit with his holy water and the little.
No, he didn't.
No,
He had a
that-
vacuum
that's
pack.
He's a ghost
Yeah,
No,
he's a
ma'am.
ghost buster.
Ghost
So the
buster.
woman that you slept with that died, and you now with another woman, and she now come back,
And haunt
and as you having sex with the new woman, she over top of the bed floating, making eyes at you.
Who you
know,
gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Absolutely. Now,
You ain't gonna call your pastor.
Exactly.
It's like,
with someone's husband and a demon come, it's totally different. You better call Jesus,
That's right.
not the Ghostbusters.
Is it a demon or did somebody walk into the room?
Right.
y'all got busted.
And now somebody got to be a ghost.
Yeah. That
Then I gotta be a G buster instead.
Hey.
Yo, G, what you doing?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Tell us who you are, sir, and what you do, and how to get in touch with you.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Willi Wax, W-I-L-L-No-E-W-A-X. I am the face of the security business Willi Wax. I also have my social media, which is Willi Wax on Twitter and on Instagram, W-I-L-L-I, No-E-W-A-X, 04 no underscore.
Yes. And you, ma'am.
I am Deborah G. You can contact me at naturalskinsations@gmail.com. And I forgot, I am on Instagram as Big Sister Diva.
Ooh. Meow. How you doing, Kim? I mean, Guns. Meow. Okay.
Not the round, that's more like a cat. Don't
That's a
take
cat.
the round out.
No.
Meow.
Leave off the
You
leave
have
off the
to- you have to
R
practice
and pick
that.
up the ow.
It's more of an ow.
That's a baby cat. That's a baby cat.
I mean, I do have nice
Marcus.
That's what they all say.
You're not a cougar?
No.
How does a cougar sound?
You know,
Is that a
cougar is a
cougar?
form of lion.
Oh, yes, a
It
lot of
almost-
that.
It's almost like
A seductive growl, rap.
you know, kind of like that, but it's deeper.
Hold the mic
I
to
was
your
in a
mouth when you
grudge.
do it.
If I start hearing that, I'm out of
The
there.
animal shows on
I love
TV.
animal shows.
Animal Planet.
I
Big
mentioned
fan
to
over here.
you
Nat Geo
that
Wild.
I grew up in Alaska, and so we would be out in
What
the
happened? You
woods.
grew up in Alaska?
Yes.
No
Wow.
way.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Yes.
Hello.
And so we grew up like, and I was explaining to him, we camped every weekend. And so we'd sit at the lake and the moose would be over there drinking the water and the bear might be going by over there. And it became natural to us. We weren't afraid.
Right.
And so, I mean,
Bears and mooses, and y'all weren't afraid. Y'all know how big a moose is?
You don't want to. You don't want
I
to be
sure do.
concerned
Yeah,
about
she
the
does.
moose. You want to be concerned about the bear.
Bear.
actually, you want to be more concerned about the moose than
Really?
the bear. Yeah.
Oh, tell us about that. Why so?
A bear is grizzly. Yeah, but a bear
She said a bear is grizzly.
usually goes
Thank you.
her way or
I'm a
his
joke.
way. They
They mind their business
right,
unless
they
they're
mind their
hungry.
business
Really?
Yeah.
unless
They're
you
hungry.
make
Smell
yourself look appealing to
Like
them.
they said, don't poke the bear.
Right.
That means they ain't
And
bothering
so-
you.
right.
Don't start
bother
none,
them.
won't
And
be
if
none.
you ever see a bear with cubs get
Leave
as
it.
far away
Leave
Oh,
it.
wow. Really? Because
Oh, yeah, she's
start
Nah,
running
automatic.
before she
It's
sees
that
you.
it's
Right.
the territory. That's just like
Right.
somebody walking up to you and you have kids and they try to walk up to your kids. The first thing you're doing is like,
Yeah, you're
Well,
Even if they
don't?
look, suspicious coming that way, why you over here? Like they don't wait for you to attack their babies. They automatically just go progress their dominance. You know, so that you're not
Wow.
even
we think
interested.
differently about animals,
Yeah.
especially wild animals. I would be more afraid of a moose.
Now tell us about that. What is the natural nature of a moose? Why be more afraid of a moose than a bear? Are they aggressive?
They are a tad bit more aggressive. Now they will go their way, but they're a little more aggressive to me than a bear.
yeah,
What you want to be afraid of is an elephant.
yeah, they're super dangerous.
And
When
super
they have their
strong and
babies
majestic.
around them. When I was in the Masai Mara out in Africa, we had a elephant chase down our safari to try to kill us because we were going
y'all
across
on
the
foot?
same path. No, we were in a Jeep.
Okay.
And we had the shotgun and everything, and we were driving down. Pretty much, absolutely. We were going down the path, and then the father elephant, the mama elephant, and the two baby elephants holding tails were crossing the street.
Holding tails.
They were.
That's how they do.
And then as they heard the engine of the vehicle, Papa Bear or
Sorry.
Papa Elephant, he stopped and then turned, looked at the Jeep, and started charging the Jeep.
No.
So we
Y'all
had to
put it
throw it
in
in
reverse?
reverse
Right.
real quickly, and we had to keep going in reverse until he got tired and knew that we were far
wow.
enough away from his babies. And then he turned around, joined back Mama Bear. They joined tails and kept on
Oh, my
walking on their
goodness.
journey.
And you realize
was
that
gonna tear
and
up that
because you're
Jeep.
in a Jeep, it's as big as an elephant, so it
No,
automatically
actually,
thinks that I have
those
to
elephants
elephants
are
bigger.
massive.
defend it.
Massive.
When I was
Yeah,
in
massive.
Sri Lanka, we went to. We were in, I don't even know what part it was off the beaten path, but where the little villages are, and it was the funniest thing in the world. When you're in America, you just get accustomed to something,
Yeah.
and anyone coming to America is like, oh, wow.
This is-
And I'm like, it's McDonald's. Like, so what? What's the big
Yeah.
deal? Being in Sri Lanka, the elephants and the monkeys, they literally habitat with everybody.
Really?
And the funniest thing is that there are people, like we have street sweepers, there are people that walk around with sticks just to keep the elephants and the monkeys from taking all the little things from the little vendors and the little side people
Yeah.
and stuff. And we actually got to go out. There's a restaurant, which is dumb, that sits right there where elephants bathe.
Oh, wow.
And so if you sit on the patio, it's a good chance you're gonna get sprayed because they're out there bathing and stuff
cool.
like that.
Yo.
Not on my food. It's not cool.
Right.
Like that's just like
To make it moist.
Bathwater.
but it was really cool because the elephants were just so they're just so accustomed to the people that as tourists and visitors, they was like,
It's
hey,
normal.
welcome. You know. They
When I was in Haiti, no, I'm just playing. Never been to Haiti.
I'm about to say, hey,
It's interesting. Animals are interesting to study.
Yes.
I went to a place called Go U. It's in Troutman, North Carolina.
Yeah,
there's a Troutman.
There's a Troutman.
Yes.
Okay, and you go there and you learn about. We took kids from the Boys and Girls Club, and we went out there and we learned about insects.
Oh, yeah.
And how they respond to different things. Well, while we were there, the birds just started yapping, and she informed us that a buzzard or a crow was near, and those were the birds letting the other smaller birds know to be on the lookout.
That's
So it was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, we take for granted that we see them, but when you get out there and learn some of the things that they do in nature, it's amazing.
What animal would you be?
Oh, good question. Did you say Wakanda?
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
Be a cougar?
Panther.
That sound one more time. All right.
Be a lioness.
A
lioness.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. They're so interesting to watch on TV, and I love the way they creep when they're
Nice, that
going
stride.
and then they get faster and they get that stride, and I love that.
They pounce on you.
Yeah, that is.
For sure. For sure.
I'm just saying.
But I love that. That's just so exciting. I'm sitting at home and I'm kind of moving, you know,
Getting your
watching.
pounce move on?
Yeah, getting
Wow.
learning.
Okay. Yeah, learn.
You said get your pounce move on.
Yeah.
Guns.
Get my pounce on.
What animal would
More
you be?
pounds to the ounce. No.
Y'all are so silly.
And it's in my head.
More bounce to the
ounce. Like I'm trying to move on, but I had to finish letting it play out. So I could say, what animal would I be? I am actually torn because I literally do love elephants.
I do too.
Like I am very, very fond of everything about them.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be an elephant, but I love elephants. And
So answer the question.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think. And I like Black Panthers because I just love the stealth, sleek. So can I be an elephant in a panther
No,
body?
ma'am. It's one or the other.
You're not gonna be an elephant in a panther body.
Don't know how that works.
Right.
You know.
I don't think
But-
you'd be able to support your head. Huh? I don't think you'd be able to support your head if you
Sport
had
the
an elephant head.
Exactly.
Right.
Elephant head and
No,
a panther
I
body.
flip it
I
around.
want to be an elephant in a panther body. So when you see me, I look like a panther. But I'm an
But you're really an elephant.
I'm gonna be a panther-fin.
I
Yeah.
cannot. What would you be, sir?
All right.
I would probably be a lion. Yeah. So the lioness can go out and get the
Pounce
food
you.
and pounce.
Pounce-
No,
more
pounce
pounce
other
into
things.
the ounce.
Because the lioness gets the food and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Right.
she's the hunter
Brings it back to you.
and brings it back.
Yeah.
I'm the lion, so I'm at the house.
But
you
and
got
I'm
to-
chilling because
but-
I'm the king of the
But
jungle.
you got a hard task. I was just watching a documentary on lions in Africa last week, actually, and male lions have to defend the pride and territory.
course.
That's their job.
Right. But here's the interesting thing I found out: they switch up. Like the longest rule over a pride varies anywhere between 2 years to 5.5 years max, and then some younger lion comes in. So
Tries
you're
to
only
challenge.
ruling. You're only ruling.
short-lived
for-
session.
Yeah.
No, sweetie, you don't understand.
What type of lion?
lion
he
that's
is.
on the inside of me. I got 50 years.
no.
All right.
I got 50 years.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I just thought that was an
You're gonna
interesting
learn
fun
today.
fact. Mr. Wax, what animal would you be?
I don't know if it's an animal, but
Oh,
the
Jesus.
predator.
That's not an animal.
predator.
That's an
Like
alien.
realistic.
That's an alien. No.
He done went straight.
But I
He's
see-
from
I
outer
see where you're
space.
going.
Oh well, if I could be anything, I would be a spider probably.
That's
What
not
the
an animal.
what? Yes,
That's
right.
an insect.
That's an insect.
But
That's
it's
an
an
insect.
animal.
It's not an animal.
If we're gonna go by,
not an
if we're
animal.
gonna go by accurate,
It is an
accurate
animal.
It's not an
classification.
She's not a
animal.
Nah, it's
mammal.
not. The
Insect.
classification is insect or
Exactly.
arachnid.
a rat.
Oh, he done.
Right.
That's
which is
arachnophobia.
not an
Yeah,
animal.
I would be a great white then. I would be a great
you
white.
go.
You know what? Y'all are dipping into my two favorite animals.
Wait, switch out. I'd be a killer whale.
I'm That's who I'll be.
Yeah.
A orca.
Because they're like really, and like I choose great white and orca because they're both apex off gate, but they are like.
But they're different though.
Yeah, but they're two of the most majestic.
Yes.
Like the only thing that separates a orca from a great white is that the orca is actually more so a part of the dolphin family.
Yeah.
They're more docile.
Yeah, no, orcas are dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Orca whales
In
are
comparison
killers.
to a great white.
dangerous.
Yes,
Orca, look, if you look
they
up, orca
swim
whales
in
take more
pods.
lives.
Right.
Yeah,
we
orca whales take
educated
more
because I
human
wanted to
lives.
be a marine biologist, so I studied
me
these
too.
animals
I
for
was
like
gonna
3
do
or 4
that.
years.
Yeah.
So they swim in pods of up to anywhere between 10 and hundreds. Literally, and they're very strategic hunters and killers. They kill great whites.
Yeah, they have. That is an actual
Yes.
video. One was eating a great white, and I believe it.
They take
Eating
down
it, but
whales.
he didn't kill it.
Yeah, he did.
No, they
He
killed
just
it.
got hungry. He
No,
came
it was
after
it
the
was
fact.
It was a live great white and a live orca, and the orca killed it. Because you gotta remember, orcas are massive.
Right.
But at the same time,
But the great white is fast.
orcas are the same. You gotta remember, great white can reach up to like 30 feet. An orca can reach up to almost 50.
Yep.
And like that actual mass, neither one of them have arms. But at the same time, you gotta remember, because it is in the dolphin family, they have that unique ability to send those echoes out, and they're they're
Sonars,
very
right.
But at the same time, the reason why they're so dangerous is because they hunt everything. So a human, to a great white, they operate off those electric sensors and their nose and their eyes. So to us, when we move around in water, that's like it's like, okay, what's
triggers.
happening? But an orca, they know where you are. They can
Pinpoint.
So you could be 100 yards away, and that's like, okay, he moved his legs. Now I feel the electric sensors, but he might not even know. It's easier for a orca to think you're a seal than a great white is. And then you see a great white, and you're just like, I'm not getting in the water.
Right.
You see an orca, you think of Free Willy.
How do you speak?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Talk to an orca so I can say, I'm not a seal. I'm not a seal.
I'm not a
Yeah,
seal. I'm not a
exactly.
seal.
But orcas take down blue whales and humpback whales and everything.
Wow.
So they just because their
So
strength
you
are
just
in
want to
numbers.
kill everybody.
Well, yeah.
That's what you want to
So-
get it out.
Family,
If
you
I had a
heard it here.
Hold on, I ain't told you who I was yet.
An orca.
No, I didn't. say-
Murderer.
It,
That's what you was gonna say.
well,
I
it
did
is
too.
it is an
She
orca.
said she got all excited.
did a pod together.
And be a little pod thing.
But I see, as guns, I also love elephants. Like if you go to my house, there's elephants everywhere. I've been collecting them ever since I was a little girl. Love elephants. But I would have to say I come back as a massive mama killer whale, orca. They live up to 80 plus years old.
Wow. Wow.
Elephants are. What were elephants? Were they?
I think they live about 60 to 80.
Yeah.
I don't need much time. I'm good.
Girl.
So when you are around the dinner table, these are questions that you can ask your children to get them off of their cell phones.
And make
so
them
maybe
eat their
you can
vegetables.
have conversation as opposed to texting across the dinner table.
There you go.
Oh,
The fun fact for today.
And not only ask them what animal would they want to be, ask them why they would want to be that animal to see how much they know about it.
And we can change the way they look at their phones and their computers by let them use their electronics to
For
do
research.
scavenger hunts. Okay, the word of the day is orca, great white. Which one is the deadliest?
And what
Right.
prize are
And
they
they
gonna
can
get
research
once
that.
they get that
You don't
information?
get-
Because
They get
unless
to have
dinner.
They get dessert.
they get to eat,
Dessert. Dinner.
now they can
They
eat.
get $2 added onto their allowance.
You get to clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What a
That's
treat.
my house. Yeah.
Exactly.
They do have on Snapchat and Instagram. People don't notice, but they do have stuff like that. They like on Snapchat and Instagram. If you flip over to like the page where it's just everything, they have Animal Planet pages, Nat Geo Wild pages, fashion pages. They have all that. It's
They just don't go to 'em.
Yeah, it's just getting that human mind off of everybody else.
Drop it like it's hot.
You know
Drop
what
it
I
like
mean?
it's hot.
Everybody else's life
Right.
is not your life. Your life is a benefactor of the knowledge you learn. You understand?
Yes,
You
because
better
we
say
have
that
to
again.
face it.
Your life is
Electronics
what?
are here.
That's
That's
right.
it. You
Oh,
can't
you learned. I
Use
like
it for
that,
good
young man.
versus
Write a
using
book.
it for
Try
bad.
to find a way to
Right,
use
to
it for
incorporate
good.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You know,
My sister came in and my niece was laying on the back of the couch, and she was like, meow, meow. She was like 3 or 4. And literally, she was so embedded in animals. My sister took her to a doctor. She's like, "What's wrong with my baby?" Like literally, she would give her food, and she was like, "Stop eating like an animal."
I went through that too.
But the doctor explained that my niece was bored by people. Animals are unpredictable. We as a family had a steady routine, and it bored her. So she would always, and when she learned how to, Siri, show me pictures of, like, that became her whole world. To this day that she's 6, and she is so intelligent in the animal kingdom. Like, she wants to be, she's like, I want to be a veterinarian. And I thought, she didn't know what she was saying. She's like, no, I want to help animals. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, you really do know.
Right.
But literally, it was just funny because we were so worried about her. Everything, she would sit and watch TV and do like this and rub herself. But it was, the doctor's like, you bore her. She is bored with you all.
Wow.
But animals, give her a whole
Dr.
world.
Doolittle.
I thought,
Yeah, we talked about.
just like your niece, I thought
We
I
out of time.
was the dinosaur. I used to lick everybody. Like, I would walk up.
say
Dinosaurs don't
Yeah.
lick people.
They bite people head
They
off.
bite
They do.
people.
That is
They
how.
eat
That's how they
people.
kiss. Dinosaurs lick each
So
other.
you run around
So
kissing
you aren't
people.
kissing everybody.
Yeah, my brother, like
Male
my
and
oldest,
female.
I was a face
like
licker.
my oldest brother,
Oh.
like my oldest
And my
brother,
nephew was a
7
face
years,
licker.
7 years older than me.
We gotta take
I walk up to my brother.
Exactly.
I know.
Did you really?
Yeah, ask him. I walk up to my brother and lick him from here all the way up on his face.
I know,
He'd be like, "You're not a
right?
dinosaur." I'd be like, "Yes, I am."
Wow. Family on that
Okay,
note.
we are going
Take us out. Take
learn
us out.
some new stuff today.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Lick and
Yeah,
kiss.
family, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour.
Yep.
Here on WDRB Media.
The voice
of
of
the
the community.
Save me.
My nephew was a face licker. Literally, my mom called me. She said, "You will not believe what your nephew just did." And she was like, we were all sitting there, and he just came and